All right, now we're
AFC North, black and blue division, baby.
Yep. Kevin Stefanski. Yeah. For the
I think it's either Fansky or Fonsky,
Yeah.
but it's Baytoski if you ask me. So
Browns,
he's
dude,
yeah. Well, here's the thing: he's first-year head coach. Normally, I throw the not sure on there. First off, pregame gel, not
hair
happening.
gel.
My coach is not doing hair gel.
Yeah.
So big thing about it is the Browns a couple years ago got Baker Mayfield #1 overall. Baker's a good young player, had a shit year last year, but he had a bad coach. So they bring in this guy. And it's like, dude, the worst thing a coach does is when they bring in, like, they have a quarterback who, like, talks a lot of shit and stuff, but, like, they want to have a coach, and they try to hire, like, a guy who's going to be his best fucking friend, and that's what I think happened. This guy totally looks like he wants to be best friends with a fucking 22-year-old, not even in a weird way, just, like, being friends with him.
Yeah.
And he looks like he wants to do that, and I don't know, man. Like, I think he might let Baker smash his wife or something. I think, and that's just not alpha, I'm sorry.
All right, John.
So we'll see. You'll see. He's all, you know. I could be wrong right away, and if I am,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. All right, we got John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last name says it all. There are no betas. There are no beta Harbaughs. Dude, their fucking dad could still like kick our ass at like 88.
Yeah.
Like,
A beta in the
crazy,
Harbaugh
man.
family is like a solid 89 alpha anywhere else, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, and again, I mean not again, but this will come into play later. I like guys going from special teams coach to head coach is sick.
Yeah.
Because, like, everybody's like, well, that's fucking whack. It's like, but any, like, NFL, any, like, head coach, like, real football, alpha football guy, like, jacks off to special teams.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, they love special teams. Like, if you fuck up on special teams, like, it doesn't matter what the score was. Like, you're going to get ripped apart at practice.
Totally.
So, I like coaches like that. And I always like the Harbaugh family because, like, they actually, like, were cool to, like, Kaepernick and stuff like that.
Word.
Like, even though, like, Harbaugh, I don't think the owner wanted Kaepernick, but I think Harbaugh was like, let's bring him in, you know what I mean? And they're like, let's not. But, I mean, you know, Jim was always cool. Like, Jim hella reps, like, Malcolm X and shit. Like, it's fucking weird.
Word.
Yeah, so let's go to the next guy. I love this guy's picture.
Zach Taylor. You got any opinions?
Yeah, no, I got a lot. So the name first. I'm big, dude. If you're missing the H, if you're missing the H,
oh yeah, dude.
First off,
look my balls, Zach, dude.
Well, yeah, exactly. And or it's like some shitty heart medication, like suffix, like Zach, like something Zach.
Yeah.
But like, so first off, I didn't look it up, but is it fucking Zachary? Because if so, there's an H there, and you chose to shorten it. So that's whack. Anyways, like. I got a big thing coming later. The NFC West is the home to all these coaches, but it's like guys that look like they work at a place in the mall. So I think this guy works at like REI, not in the mall. It's like the standalone that's like I work at the mall.
Dude, the fucking outlet.
No, you don't. You don't work over there. Shut up. Yeah, dude. He's like one of those guys. Like if he sees you buying like the expensive Camel pack, he's like, dude, I'll slide you a Cliff Bar if you upgrade to the fucking 47 ounce.
Do I get to pick the flavor?
Yeah. Well, sorry, I've only got white chocolate macadamia right now. But, yeah.
Yo, that's my favorite one, dude. Easily.
Of course it is. My least favorite. Of course that would be your favorite. I'm just a classic chocolate chip guy.
Yeah. I mean, those are my two favorite, to be fair. So I'm split in the middle.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Dude, the filled.
Slide you. Oh my god.
The filled. You ever had the filled Cliff Bars? Those rock.
Yeah, nut butter, dude. I go hard on the hazelnut,
yes,
dude. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those, again, he could slide up the list if I find out that's what he's doing at REI. But yeah, like he got hired for, like basically just being friends with Sean McVay, who's a beta that will be appearing later at the list. Actually works at the mall, but like he just got friends for it. But like, dude, that picture fucking kills me. He's got the Andy Bernard body, so that's not working.
Yeah.
And so that hard out on Zach Taylor right now. He's beta.
Yeah.
So next now we just pivoted hard on the next one.
Mike
so go ahead.
Tomlin. Yeah.
Dude, holy shit, dude. This guy fucking like he'll beat the shit out of you, dude. And not in like a hateful way. Just like you'll know you deserve it like when it happens.
Yeah.
And it's like last year I remember like they were saying like, well, you know, why are you switching quarterbacks? Roethlisberger got hurt and he's like, why are you switching quarterbacks between your two backups? And he's like, well, dude, they just suck. Like, you know what I mean? I love that, dude. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Like, I love when they can actually criticize when you know it's not their quarterback. They're just like, dude, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
And then he let Antonio Brown like go crazy last year.
Word.
And then they like got a couple picks for him, and then Antonio Brown never played again. And it was like, damn. I mean, kind of an alpha move, dude. Kind of pulled the belt. He's kind of a Belichick, dude. He's kind of becoming that. So he kind of reminds me of a guy when you're sleeping over at your friend's house, and you're not, like they said, all right, like fucking Xbox, PS, whatever gets turned off at 12 o'clock, and you're playing at 2, dude. He comes in and just takes the TV.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking turn it off and say
Not
last
a word.
chance. He's like, no,
Not a
TV's.
word is said.
It's like, yeah, it's just like on a cart, like the substitute teacher
Yeah.
fucking TV. It's just on a cart, and he just wheels it out. That's it for you guys.
All right.